I'm so unique, huh? I'm so unique, goddamn, I'm so unique, huh? I'm so unique, it's I am. It's who I be, huh? It's who I be, Jael. So watch your speech, huh? So watch your speech about me. When you talking about God, yeah, you talking about me.
Nigga, I feel 67. I feel like I've been just saying the same shit for years and years and years. And I just started. But that's how you know my soul old, though. I'm really tired. Man, as soon as I woke up, I was like, fuck, I'm back in this bitch. I mean, I was excited because I was, woke. But it was like, damn, I'm back here. Okay, here we go again. A man's gotta do what a guy gotta do, you heard me? Shit, it ain't what it is. It's just like, bro, we've been talking for years and years and years and years and years, and people still don't get the message. I mean, we slowly but surely waking up, but it's like, damn. I'm with Rod. I'm with us just, hey, let's just put a veil behind and just let everybody see the fuck going on. Like, just say fuck it, let everybody see, like, shit. I mean, hey, let some aliens come down to this bitch and say, hey, surprise their ass. Nigga, let a big ass Chewbacca creature come down and in front of their face and see how the fuck they react. That's how I feel. Like, shit. Let a nigga with a wooden sword come slice a fucking mountain and pick that bitch up and come drop it on goddamn New York. I mean, hey, shit. And that's how I feel. You say, fuck it. Just let everything just go. Like, say, tear this bitch up. But Big Mama say we can't do that shit because it's going to snap people's brains. It's going to fuck their head up because it got to be slowly turned into the other side. Shit. I just feel like now, people talk about this matriarchy, this grand matriarchy that we are under now. Like, we're not oppressed no more. We're not. The only reason why we still think we oppressed is because we think we oppressed. We think. It's like, if you put a dog in a cage and you leave the cage door open, the dog gonna know it can't get out. But once you close the door and you lock the door, then the dog can't, and it tries to open it, it knows he can't get out. So if you just close the door now and you don't like it, the dog ain't even gonna try to get out because it knows that it can't get out because it tried it one time, it can't push it out. So it's closed. He gonna try to get out. That's how he is. I forgot what Rod called it, but it's a syndrome and we trapped under it. Like, it's like we free now and we don't see it. The door is wide the fuck open. Well, it's not open, but it's unlocked. It's unlocked. Just push that bitch open. Just push it open. That's all you gotta do. Just push that bitch open. And how you do that? By doing what the fuck you want to do. Stop listening to these people. See, people got a slave mentality. House Negro mentality. Oh, don't do that. You gonna get us in trouble if you keep talking like that. You's a bitch. If somebody come to me and say, I'm gonna get you in trouble, if I keep talking like this, you's a bitch. To me. If you join me in talking like this, then people won't be oppressed no more. If you join me in talking like how I'm talking right now, people won't be oppressed no more. You got a slave mentality. You still trapped in your mind. Free yourself. I can't free you. I literally can't, I'm trying to. We trying to, but we literally can't free y'all. We trying to, but we can't force this shit on y'all. We trying. We trying so fucking hard. We freed ourselves. We did the work. We still doing the work. The work is never done. We still doing the work, but we done enough work to realize what the fuck is going on. And we able to put this shit out in this manner to express ourselves in this type of way. God is a woman. Don't even think about religions. Like, fuck religion. Like, fuck religion. Fuck beliefs. I don't give a fuck about my belief. I don't believe shit. If you come to me talk about what you believe in, I don't want to hear shit you talking about. What the facts say? Where the truth at? Where the facts say? Show me the truth. Show me the Carfax. Ain't no facts. You ain't got no facts. You can't go and dig up Jesus' bones. You got mummies that they actually. I don't even want to turn it up right now. I don't even feel like turning it up. They dug up our mummies, our bodies. Mummy. The bodies of mummies. A mummy body. Body mummy. Body double. Avatar. I think that we can transfer our consciousness into the actual mummies that we used to have. The actual mummy bodies. That's why we preserve the mummy bodies. We can, if you are a mummy, and if you were a pharaoh in your past life, you can go back inside your body. You can transfer your consciousness into that body and become a mummy. Like in the TV shows, how the mummies came alive, and, like with the raps and shit. That's how they came alive. A person who realized what the fuck was going on, they transferred their consciousness into their body that died in their past life. And that's why they preserve the bodies. Everything that they have inside the movies is real, so a mummy coming to life is real. So that's how they were able to come back to life. Their consciousness, because the body needs a power source. It needs a power source to be up and running. The mummy don't just come alive. That's why the eyes be glowing. Energy, green glow, green, plasma energy. Come on. Honor the women. We not resting till these deities get their shit back. It's not our world. It's the deities' world. Yeah, we created this construct, but who gave it life? Think about that. The man builds a house. The woman makes it a home. I don't want no house. I want a home. Who the fuck just wants a house? I don't want a house. I want a home. I want a place I can call home, so I can go somewhere after a long day's work, so I can go home, put my feet up, and get rubbed on, because I was out there working so hard. That's a home. To feel safe, to feel warm, to feel nurtured, to feel cared for. That's a home. You can't have that without a woman. A woman's touch is the foundation of life. And while these women stuck at a masculine, I don't need no man, independent, INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? That shit go hard. It go hard. But it sends the wrong message, man. She got her own car. She got her own. I'm like, look, I'm saying go hard. But it just send the wrong message. Y'all don't need to be independent no more. Go find a real. I'm a real man. I don't give a fuck what you say about me at all whatsoever. I'm a real God. You heard me? I know what it means. Ain't nobody teach me how to be a man. Ain't nobody actually verbally teach me how to be a man. Nobody told me, hey, this what a man does. I just seen other people do what the fuck they did and figure that shit out. I didn't have nobody to tell me, hey, what the fuck a man's supposed to do. I just seen what other niggas did. And I said, hey, okay, that's not right. That's right. See, I told you I'm an elder soul. I know what the fuck to do before I know already. Old souls know what to do on this bitch. They know what's wrong and they know what's right. They have a sense of responsibility from a child. They are that good child who doesn't do shit. They just quiet in the corner, respectful. You are an elder soul. You've been here numerous of times. You've been alive for millions and billions of years because you already know what to do. An elder soul doesn't need nobody to come teach them nothing. They just learn. They just pick up on shit quickly. They learn quickly. I learn very quickly. That's how I know what the fuck to do. I don't need no spiritual teacher. I learned from people on the internet, but nobody came to me and gave me their energy personally. People need people to give them their energy personally. I went out and looked for this information. I took the time out of my life to actually go search up what the fuck this shit means. That's what I did. Nobody came and told me, come do this, come do that. The only thing people told me to do is shit in this matrix. That's the only thing people told me to do. And I ain't give a fuck about that shit. No, oh, but you live in it. Cool, yeah, I live in it. But I want to tear this bitch down. So I ain't finna be living it no more. I ain't finna be living it no time soon. I want to tear this bitch down. With that mentality, we not getting nowhere. Oh, but you still live in it, so you gotta abide by the rules. What rules? Who made the rules? People who not even original to the land? You following their rules? You following their rules? People who don't even know what the fuck. Look at what they doing to Mother, to Gaia. They pumping her of her blood. You don't get that. The oil is her blood. They pumping her of her resources. The crystals are intelligent. The crystals have actual intelligence inside of them. They are souls inside the crystals, and they blowing them up. They blew up our crystal statues. They blew it up. They tore down, cut down our trees. They cut down our trees. Thousands of feet tall. Probably taller than that. They cut them down. She was so beautiful. She was so vibrant, so full of life. The animals were so, oh my, I'm picturing nature, you know, the grass, the trees, the water. I'm picturing that. But picture the animals, how they lived back then. The animals were probably so fucking amazing. Everything was just amazing. And y'all want to go abide by some rules. Why we ain't trying to change them? We still stuck in a slave mentality. I'm not. I know for a fact I ain't stuck no slave. Because once you break out the doctrine completely, you know who's still a slave or who not. You just know. You know who's still a slave and who's not still a slave. I know who's still a slave. You might think you're awake, but part of you still like, I kind of want to do what they say. I don't want to do what nobody say. Slaves do what people say, with no questions asked. I got questions. I got questions. That's probably why I know for a fact that's the reason why, like, I'm very intuitive. I got questions. I'm inquisitive too. I meant intuitive. I am intuitive, but I meant inquisitive. I'm very inquisitive. I got questions, bro. I got questions. I want to know what the fuck y'all doing and why are y'all doing it. I want to know how long have y'all been here. I want to know why are we here. I want to know what are we doing. I want to know I just want to know shit. I want to know shit. Let go of fear. Let go of fear. That's what keeps y'all trapped and stuck. Let go of fear. You only need to worry about yourself. If you got family, you might need to let family go in your mind. Like still care and love them, but if you worrying about your family more than you worried about yourself, then you gotta let that shit go. If you got a mother that's sick and you stressing every single day she might die, she might die. Like people won't tell you this. She might die because you don't want to tell yourself this. People don't want to tell you the hard shit. You gotta get over that. People die. Stop stressing yourself out over some shit that's inevitable. People gonna die. Now you can help her through the process. Definitely be happy for her. And I don't mean just be happy for her when you around her. Be happy for her when you're around her and when you leave from around her. Be happy. As long as you left that hospital or her house seeing her smile, picture that smile on her face. When you go back home, don't go back and see her in her worst state. Oh my God. Like, I know she smiled, but I know she's so much. Stop thinking about the pain that she's in. Stop thinking about it. You already felt it one time. You gonna keep the pain with you? You hurting for her. Stop hurting for her. Cause she don't want you to hurt for her. She don't need you in pain for her. Cause the energy gonna be reciprocated. It's just a constant fucking cycle. She hurt, then she gonna hurt you, then you hurt, then you gonna hurt her back, cause she don't want to see you hurt. So just accept this shit. Accept the fact that she's sick. Accept the fact that she might die. You don't want to hear it, but you gonna need to hear what you don't need to hear, what you don't want to hear. And I'm gonna tell you, like I don't give a fuck. I'm very sympathetic, but I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, so you can stop hurting yourself in the moment. Please. I'm an empath. I can feel so much. I can feel pain. I can feel worry. I can feel stress. I can feel sadness. I can feel madness, anger, frustration, anxiety. I can feel that shit. I can feel you being tense. I can feel it. Let it go. Be strong for your family, your children. If you got children, don't worry about them every time they leave out the house. Children gonna be children. They gonna do what the fuck. If you taught your children right, then you ain't gotta worry about it, because you know that your children gonna do what the fuck they need to do because you taught them right already. But if you still worrying about your children, that means you ain't teach them shit. I'm gonna teach my children what the fuck to do in a moment of crisis, so I ain't gotta worry about holding their hand throughout everything. Worry about the fuck. Oh my God, my child is out there in the world. I ain't teach them nothing, so I'm scared. You're dumb. I'm sorry. I should be calling people dumb. But I'm gonna tell you things that you don't want to hear though. I am your ego. Like literally, I'm gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. Like I'm God's ego. God has an ego. If you didn't know, to be a God, you have to have an ego. You have to have ego to be God. Cause look, if I come out and say I'm God to a person who thinks that they not anything, who thinks that they're a human being, they're gonna say, "Oh, you an egomaniac." How you, especially the Christian, how you gonna say you God? Are you arrogant? No, I just know what I am. I'm everything. That's ego. God, the source, has an ego. You know how I know the source has an ego? Because it birthed the devil. The devil came from Satan, came from the demiurge, came from the source. It came from the source. It's a part of the source. That's the source's ego. Get that. God has an ego. The ego of God is Satan. The opposition of God is Satan, the adversary. But it's still God. We all the same thing. The ego just wants to push itself out there. What do you think the universe is doing? It's pushing itself out there. The source is constantly growing. It wants to be everything. The source wants to explore the nothing, so it can become something that was once nothing. And to do that, it has to become everything. And to become everything, it must spread itself infinitely. We got to explore what is outside of you. What do you call anything that's outside of you? What do you call that space out there? Because we're still growing. So there's still room out there to grow. What do you call that room that's out there? What do you call it? It's not space. Because this is space. The air is space. This is space. Right here. I'm touching space right now. That's space. Open space. Open area. What do you call anything that's outside of yourself? Do we have a name for that? Do we have a name for anything that's not us? That's not outer space. Outer being outside of yourself, the outer being of us, the outer being. Do I like that name? Yeah, I'm gonna make new terms because we not exploring enough. We don't have enough terms in this world to explain everything. We don't. So the outer being is anything that's outside of us. And I don't mean this physical vessel. I mean outside of everything, outside of the universe. Anything that's outside of the universe, that's constantly expanding. Because again, the universe is expanding. You're still right now growing infinitely. So that means there's still room outside to grow. What is that outside that the universe has not touched yet? The universe is billions and billions of light, trillions of light years long. So what is this space that's outside of the universe? The outer being. The outerverse. We have an innerverse, a universe, a multiverse, and an outerverse. The outerverse is anything that we haven't touched yet. There's still space out there we haven't touched. There's still dimensions that we haven't explored yet. Dimensions is the outside and the inside of anything. The dimensions of it. The volume of it. The dimension of the space. The dimension of it. What are the dimensions of this cube right here? What are the dimensions? DNA strands are a swirl, a spiral. Spiral. We're constantly swirling. Swirls. A vortex. Vortexes. It sucks things in like a black hole. A black hole. Black. Hole. A hole that's black. Infinite consciousness. Consciousness is black until you put in imagination. And imagination is what creates. Without imagination, you won't see nothing. You won't be nothing without imagination. Black absorbs everything. Black is the ego. Because black wants to be everything. Black wants to attract everything. You attract with black. White pushes it away. Yeah, that's why white hole expands. It puts things out. White, the source is white. The demon is black. It wants to get everything. Me. I want. But the source is I give. Here you go. That's that's white. The opposite of black. White light and a black light. Black and white. But not everything in the universe is black and white, clear cut. There's things in between, which is the colors inside the spectrum of the pyramid. In comes the white light, and the pyramid is the black light, and out that black light is the rainbow. And the rainbow represents everything. Color spectrum. Everything is color. This is hard light. This is hard light. This is light. Hard light. Solid things are just hard light. This is just matter frozen in time. These are frozen atoms. We are frozen atoms. Solids are frozen. That's why they froze time. That's why they froze the realm. Antarctica. They froze it. We aren't vibrating high enough no more. We're not going fast no more. They froze shit. They froze this is frozen light. That's why we can't walk through walls no more. I'm attracting love. I know you hear me out there. Anyway. Yeah, they froze this bitch. Not just cold wise, but they froze, like, things are frozen in time. Literally in time. We're frozen in time. They slowed time down. How you slow things down? By freezing it. Change is coming, and I'm here for it. I am the change. You see change where you see I'm the first of many. First of many. Change is coming. Yeah. Won't be too long. We all going home. Won't be too long. We all going home, man. It's a wonderful feeling. Like, I'm high. And I ain't got no gas. I love that natural high. I like being naturally high. I mean, smoking high, I feel like it's not natural. I like the natural. I like everything. I like being natural. I like naturality. I like my, I love my deity natural. Ooh, I like her natural. I don't want no wigs. I don't want no makeup. I don't want no lip. I mean, I do like lip gloss a little. Clear lip gloss, cool. But like, if you got like buku makeup on, BBS, that shit disgusts me. Really, it does. I'm a natural man. I want you to wear your natural hair. Oh, you just don't know. Like, you just love yourself as much as I love me. Come here. You love yourself as much as I love myself. Come here. I'm attracting you. I'm attracting not you but me. So that's how I'ma find me. Be yourself, and you gonna attract yourself. That's how you find your true love, your twin flame, or your soulmate. Just be yourself, and y'all gonna naturally attract and draw each other. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I feel her, cause I feel myself. I feel her out there. I feel her, like she's out there somewhere. And the more I attract myself, I feel myself, the more I can feel her, cause she's me. I feel you out there. I feel you. I feel you out there. I know you feel me. Cause if you don't feel me, then you not me. Duh. If you don't feel me, you ain't me. And I don't need you. You not me. I mean, I know I'm everything. I'm talking about the one that's closest to me. I mean, like me. Like, this is my ring. So since this ring is in my possession, this is me. So if I go give this to somebody else, I give them a piece of me. This is my ring. I claim my energy is in this ring. So this is me. But if I get somebody else's ring, that's somebody else's ring. So this isn't my ring. So I mean the one that's closest to me. There's people out there, there's a whole other different species. That's still me, but that's not as close as me as the same being that's made out of the same parts as me. You feel me? Exactly. So I'm attracting me. And do y'all understand the love you gonna have for your other being once you love yourself and find yourself? It's like it melts your heart away. It's just, your heart just melts away. You just melt away. You just want to cry. Like, it's very, very sensitive. It's very powerful. Love is powerful. And it feels so good. It feels so good. Not no physical, sexual attraction. Most of y'all in love, and y'all in love with some coochie, some dick. The way they smile, they look. I'm not in love with that. I had to be in love with that, fall in love with that, and then fall out of love with that, so I can grow in love. A shout out to, what is his name? Sensei Introvert. He coined that bitch. Grow in love. Don't fall in love. Grow in love. It feels good. Grow in love. Grow in love. Don't fall in love to that. You gonna fall in love. I ain't finna fall nowhere. If I fall, I'm gonna pick myself back up. But I ain't gonna fall. See, I'm a master. I learned too quickly. I already failed. I ain't finna fall again. I already had my heart broke. It's not finna happen again. I'm not dumb. Most of y'all don't learn y'all lesson. Y'all go back to the same people who fucked y'all over. Why? Why? What's the point? It's dumb. Oh, maybe it won't happen again. It happened one time. It definitely can happen again. It can. I'm not saying it will, but 9 out of 10, if it happens again, it will. And just to let you know, twin flames don't break up over and over again. If you a twin flame, if you have a twin flame out there, you're not just finna get together and then break up and get back together. No, y'all ain't twin flames. Y'all not for each other at all. So move the fuck on. My sister calling me. I guess it's in the video. I love y'all. Be powerful.